Puts that down nice and early.
Well, can you not type shit like that in chat? Thank you.
Doesn't mean they won't come back. Elige. Ooh, you got caught, bud.
Well, there goes his goddamn confidence again.
And you mentioned Elige.
Zanama, thanks for the 7-month primer. Thank you.
In the last map, but I don't know if it's the same as when it was like that game versus Eternal Fire, or some of those really
sure on nuke
plays. But
they keep it 2B, which is good. But holy, that's obnoxious.
Yep. Not a second kill though, and Rain dead with nothing from the backside. So putting that fire in the backside makes it awkward. Comfortable for fl0m to climb up mid. They would have heard it. Broky's a little nervous.
To be honest, I do like fl0m. God damn it, now I'm saying fl0m instead of fl0m. No, he's actually insane.
Not going to happen. Too many players already prepared for that one.
No, he's actually nuts.
FaZe from middle into A, but they're still thinking about the possibility of a mid play. What are the odds? All 5 long.
He is truly, really talented. Like, he was such a steal from Gamer Legion to VP. And I'm glad Vu and Maui brought up the point where it feels like he's being restricted a bit on this team, because I feel like people that didn't watch him on Gamer Legion don't really understand how good he is. And
I think
he just kind of is getting overlooked, but he was probably one of the best pickups during that like roster mania shit.
It looked, to be fair, it looked relatively safe.
And basically, for those of you that don't know, he's an absolute psychopath in terms of aggression. So if you ever see him not being aggressive, that's
now you've got Elige with the Galil in
that's
the
bad. Like, the dude actually just wants to run at everyone and farm. If you don't see him making a play first for VP, like, you know something's off.
Slide and save the majority. A singular death on Kerrigan, but a round in the next that would have featured nothing if they all died. So I think FaZe content that this one just goes down with a single Kerrigan death.
Also, keep in mind that Philadelphia is the same time as ESL Melbourne.
Rain a chance to peek in. Kerrigan's going to take over the long control. That sends Brokey back.
Would it be worthwhile to get an IRL camera and stream it? No.
And he's also not trying to lock.
What am I going to walk around and just watch the games where I'd normally be watching them from home, and then also not watch the final?
Couple steps too much.
Also, I don't want to IRL ever.
Long players dead, so they're going to go majority all the way back. That is an open door.
Yeah.
Offered over by Kerrigan.
Never. No.
It's a longer play, but the CTs are just not in a position to get over here. Only Brokey spotting the cross. This would be a miracle. Never happened.
Should have been a suppressive MAC-10 fire.
Quiet 3-0 here for Virtus.pro.
What if I lost all of his soul and only thinks about the dollars? True.
Nothing. The weapon saved from the last net them just as much. It's only Electronic dead again. Whew, never mind. Frozen gonna have to fight for it all at this point. Stuck out in the open. Double kill is what FaZe will get, but like you said, a quiet.
But not even
Full play
exclusively because of the op.
I usually say palm, or I used to say palm. Yeah, that's not exclusive to Russians.
Suppose it's our job to change that.
I'm trying.
Loud noises.
Nice.
And a nice flash out middle.
That was a nice one.
But no, it's just been a very cautious approach from Virtus.pro, taking over middle a couple rounds, burning this clock down to 30 seconds, 3 rounds in a row at this point. It's because they're being delicate, Launders.
They are working. They're not just in the clinch right now.
Shipping hoodies today,
the
chat.
studio's this quiet with Maui Snake in the house.
Oh.
Frozen keeps his head
Double
tucked back.
oh, he's in the... Oh, how does he not get anyone?
Kill Icy
98?
mid flank, getting a bit of revenge, but at this point, bomb's still in sight. It's a challenge, and good thing fl0m is there to cover. Elige was gunning for fame.
For those of you that don't know,
difficult to get the bomb back.
There was a flash, but it was shit.
So,
and the flash was so bad, I was about to flame Elige, and then I realized that it was that bad.
I mean, everything they did was good. It wasn't too complicated, but why should it be? Rain gave him the first kill so early on. It was
way too short. I was like, dude, why is Elige doing that? And then I saw the trail, and I saw...
slow squeeze from Virtus.pro ever since the pistol win. I suppose you're not... That is bananas. Yeah.
And holy
They could
shit,
die
I
happy
am
there.
CS
Yeah.
pilled to the max. It's really bad.
Kerrigan's managed all the way to top middle. How the hell did he get up here? Flit. Gonna hold him. And Rocky's
Every time I see him, like, whoa.
Are
My
Virtus.pro
console.
going to lose a round?
No. Why would they?
At the very least,
And that's
it
cause
makes
for
the big
concern.
box guy tuck for a second.
Yeah.
Going
your
too
FaZe.
well, huh?
Oh.
Damn.
God.
Okay, Frozen, I see you.
There it
These
is.
slow starts from
Flies
FaZe
out
are
through the
really
mid
starting to
doors.
piss
Fame
me off,
gains
though.
Contact over towards B. And a smoke grenade in front of the doorway is going to keep Rain out of the
You don't
equation.
need to
Just leaning
always
back
flash
for an
above
op.
the
Rain
door,
op.
by the way. I'm just
Would've
saying, if
been
you're sending a
getting so
guy
much
through
better
door,
at, though.
you want to
It's a
flash
year.
above it for the big box guy
That's true.
specifically. Flashing above window when
It
going
is
through window
the-
isn't
it is
as
finding
necessary because you get that
which
fight
site
a
to
little
take
bit
at the
versus
same
the
time,
Xbox guy. You
mid-control
can
or
still throw it over
whatever is
door, or you
being
can
hit.
throw it a little
Virtus.pro
bit
been doing
past
this
window.
countless times so far. This series, this style is starting to,
No,
I
none of
feel
the.
like
It's double a
starting to become
limb,
their
or is it
signature
Swiss? If I had to guess, that's my assumption. I think people are trying to stay away from Thursdays as much as they can
From an opening
because
move and a
yeah,
challenge out of
Thursday,
the
middle of the
lead
week
to a
type shit.
complete lean back out of FaZe Clan. And while that smoke is up in tunnels, they can forfeit B site control. Oh man, if that opened and exposed electronics
So
to
it's-
Brokey, then he could have had his hands
Friday
full.
is a much more
Challenge off
approachable
of
day, where
bomb.
Thursday is a bit tough
but
for
they are
a lot of
going
people.
out mid right now.
And you've got Rain and Frozen locking down this angle, ready for the swarm to come running out. They're going to wait for that smoke. Good trades. Fade
Damn.
connects to the head.
Fuck,
and
man,
Electronic
that's
has
gotta
just been
be
able to
saved.
lock in behind Gandalf.
And this
Oh, man,
fucking
this was
rat
kinda
is
lazy
here.
out of FaZe, honestly. The only thing that
right,
happened
well,
was
good job there.
Brokey, after they got this mid play shut down, Brokey rotated off to the A site, flashed over the doors. Because even if he did
ESL
that,
and
then
Blast
they
are
would
running
know
this
the op had to
format,
look
which I
away for a
don't like,
second,
which
someone could've
is
jumped
if you
across.
win 2 best of
But they didn't
threes,
smoke it,
you're
they didn't
in
flash
for
it,
sure
and they
quarterfinal.
certainly
You're just in
didn't
playoffs.
regress. So I feel like
You
they're
go
waiting for
3-0,
some
you go straight to semifinals.
interesting response. But the retake might be coming in.
Trying late. Kit on Kerrigan. The only kit in play gets dropped. It's going to have to be picked back up,
Damn.
and no chance. No chance for a second player to scoop it.
Alfredo, thank you much for the 7-month primer. When is the Bearder team got
First
soon?
blood. Love to see that from
Okay,
FaZe
nice.
trying to get something on the board.
Alish solo holding
3v5
ramp right
is
here
what
is
Virtus.pro are
insane.
gonna face
And
at
finally,
this point.
oh, this
Flashbang
is tough.
delays the full swing, but you know fl0m is still coming. Flit's gonna get a response here. He's got the bomb. If he kills Rain, that's
Rain,
bomb
why?
spotted. The flanks at least still gonna find one on Catwalk.
I
but
guess
you
it's 'cause
will
Brokey
thrust
had him-
Flit into that bomb site from this point
It's
on.
because Brokey had the
And they're gonna
cutoff.
look to deal with fl0m first. He's been silent for a little while.
Any news
Flit
if Starlighters
decides
trying?
not to
Didn't
follow
Starlighter get
through
bought
into
out by
what would
like?
otherwise be a vacant B site?
Aren't they just like
now his teammates dinked up
ESL
on
now or
that
some shit?
opposite end. Flit.
Brokey sitting top of mid with an op, waiting for this to happen. Oh, but the shot isn't there. Brokey looked like he was looking through the door. But if Flit knows that, he should have going A, right?
This is crazy, dude. Kerrigan,
No.
his second victim. Flit. It's a 1v3, but you've written this off. You've got a CT right there in the front. A jump unnecessary, should be dead. Frozen's head. Flit clutch. Lights
He
of
can't even
fire
believe it,
under
bro. He said, "Do you see
VP.
this shit?" He said, "You see this shit?"
He's still not wrong.
I
that
think
it's
the only
FaZe
thing
that
we
goes
have
to
high
overtime.
volume
That's
of is
still
the crew neck because
like
nerds
a
don't wear
90%
crew necks.
possibility here.
Right back into it.
Or the
Dealt
sweater,
with
whatever you want to call
Frozen.
it.
I mean, this is getting into very scary territory. Okay, good job. There's multiple bodies here. Fame whips it back around. Brokey's Desert Eagle up next.
I have the crew neck and the hoodie. That means you have class.
Plenty of targets, but they're all on high alert.
Oh, 100% stain it and be upset. Okay, that's a valid reason.
0.
Wow.
And now I got to start digging
Guys?
for stats, because when's the last time you saw FaZe get smoked like this?
Okay,
on Dust
guys,
2?
what if
I
it's
don't know.
13-0 4
I don't
VP
know.
and Vu was actually right?
Options opened, shots being hit, off online.
If they're, bro, that
But
mean,
Brokey's
I'll be
got
honest
two
then,
back
I
now
think
versus
that
Icy,
literally
that's
means we
something.
have like two of
Frozen's
each
gonna
size
stick around
left
and
in the
lower. You'd
hoodies.
love to see that. fl0m is on the approach. Wow, just
Like
so
kind of bait
cautious
to
with
tell
it.
you guys to buy them, but also just like,
There are
I think
so
we
many
had like
bodies here. FaZe, you
15
can't be
total
denied
hoodies left the
fighting
other
for
day.
this control of bottom middle, and the Opera's going to catch them off. Brokey now with a second kill in the round. And no instant trade back from Fame. Him with an op. Rare treat.
Brokey could get flanked.
Flit and Fame in a 2v4. Flit going to try to sprinkle in a little more clutch.
Dude, no
Single-handedly
way.
dismantles
No
the
way,
mid-setup,
man.
can scoop up bomb. It draws Kerrigan ever closer, and he's expecting that classic Kerrigan top mid flank. But it's not coming in from that direction. It's coming in from Cat.
Did he miss the bomb? No,
just
he's
saw
just
it.
coming
Flit,
back.
you
Yeah.
just saw his gun, 100%.
He's waiting for the timing.
But Kerrigan's actually repositioned now.
Kerrigan
Walking
see
this one
him.
back because I guess Rain's full health. He's still staying in B. He's comfortable. Kerrigan has to wonder where this bomb potentially got off to.
They seem like really
And
nice
it's obviously
gooning
just
hoodies.
Fake, right? Because the bomb's staying in lower, but the bomb has not taken a lead yet.
No.
Kerrigan could get caught off guard. He's asking for this rotate. It's the perfect play.
God.
That is genius. I mean, that is actually beautiful.
You got to plant the bomb, so fl0m goes sprinting into the A site with time to spare. Fit and Flame. Excuse me.
Very close.
fl0m
Thomas
and Fame.
and
fl0m and Thomas and Fame. And they are going to piece this one together. When have you ever seen a FaZe flop like this?
Man, I was wondering how this fake works if they're not going to join up for the A attack at the same place. They just wanted that Kerrigan rotation. They know he was just on Cat. And he didn't want to push.
Bomb is so perfectly planted for him as well. And you've got Fame
No
further
kit.
back on Catwalk.
No kit. You gotta go.
This is so desperate for Rain. I mean, the guy doesn't even have a kit. How would you ever be able to piece this one together? Fame's gonna go for the contact. That is back-to-back 3Ks for fl0m.
Being compared to 2019 Astralis, that's good company.
That right? That really says something. If Virtus.pro could smash you like that
Guys,
today,
that was the downfall of Astralis.
down to the 4v4
Moving
and
on.
everybody ready to pounce on B.
They don't like Tamale, so there's a chance Humber works out. Let's see if they clear this. Uh-oh.
Famas with players turn to him. Grenades out. Oh, and they come back. Clean triple kill from Rain. Somebody had to be the hero. Dangerous.
That's so dangerous.
Dangerous game. Electronic plants on the edge of his own fire. Now he's trying to piece together this 1v2 with 13 health. Head tucked.
All right. He's got to get 2 kills, though. How's he going to do that? This should be totally impossible.
Wait,
it's not going to happen.
wait.
13 health. This will be the first round for FaZe.
No molly.
100%.
No molly.
Smoke for the Molotov if that's their plan. Oh, boy.
no,
Frozen
no,
still
no,
aware of
no,
it. Kerrigan
no,
back
no,
turn.
no, no,
Molotov
no.
for the bomb, but Frozen smokes it. That's all good. Puts it down. He's going to try to push him. Kills him out.
He has no
He doesn't
kit.
have a kit.
He has
Oh,
no
he can't
kit.
find the bomb and a 1v3 comes through.
Oh, no.
When have you ever seen a FaZe flop like this?
Oh, my gosh.
They're not standing, brother.
Zero game 6 for the 48-month primer.
Very
Thank
much in
you.
those seats.
It's actually us who are standing.
10-0.
I'm standing.
That was
Bro,
an
followed
overtime
and
loss.
Prime
It could've
sub.
been a
YouTube
2-0.
chat. If you guys got any primers, you know, don't forget about
The
that.
flash assists coming through.
Flames, thanks for the 17-month primer.
Saved
Thank
by
you.
fl0m.
And this conversely might be
Why do you
the
prefer to
worst
stand? Helps me keep good
FaZe
energy
map
for
that
the
we've seen
co-streams, man.
since Alicia's joined the team so far. This is
When you're sitting
one
and
that
watching
has lacked
something
so
the whole
much
time and you're
communication,
trying to
ideas.
engage with it, it can be, you know, you ever sit on the couch
Leash
and
could
watch
save
even
it,
like
though.
your favorite team?
Distraction offered over.
Imagine watching it for
doesn't even
9
get a
hours,
chance
you
to
know?
Get the second. And you're going to get this late play up catwalk from fl0m that should certainly compromise Brokey, even if he's able to stop that front runner. Icy's got the bomb at 20 seconds in the back.
Man.
fl0m's going to connect, and now it falls on Rain. Broad shoulders,
Maybe.
but a tall order, and it gets denied as 11 rounds in a row for Virtus.pro come through. On for the flawless
If it's that
win
bad,
over FaZe.
don't do it.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
I'm in it for the long haul, you know? Need you good.
They
His
pulled
doggo's
back through
still
the
sleeping?
smoke
Hell
and
no, he
Kerrigan walked
yeeted off
by,
the
so they think they
fucking
have this pre-cleared already.
beanbag and started barking at our neighbor.
This was
Nice.
just a matter of
Oh,
respect.
fuck.
If you
How
lose
does he,
kill.
how does
another
he bring that back?
3v5, the Neo better throw in the towel.
Are you one gifted chat after
Wave that
Cookie
white
gifted a
flag.
sub to Comic Explosion 69? Thank you. Good job. What?
Stomping down and spawns a liege
Girl?
to open smoke to catch Fame on cross, but he will
Stop
still
laughing
get
at FaZe, girl.
Electronics the bomb. Molly onto the ramp. They really
Indy
wanna
thanks
force
for the
fight.
18-month primer. Thank you.
Fame, and a liege will connect through the
Nice.
smoke spam. There's nobody taking away this lead from Virtus.pro anytime soon, but at least one for the road, a matter of respect as the bomb is not able to cross just yet. 2v4!
No, bro.
No,
Half of the kills
man.
found already. Now that Opera's got to get over, but they give him a smoke to cross. They give him that chance to get into this bomb site.
Yeah, and the flash is also good.
Don't you dare do it. Oh no, fl0m, he's gonna catch another frozen on the climb up. Icy's gonna plant in full display for frozen.
And he knows he can't jump.
Oh,
1-on-2 frozen. He's for 1 round.
Try to wrap back
He
towards ramp, or else it's all on the
fucking fell.
pistol.
He's
Peeks to the
dead.
ramp. Now they know that he's here. He's got 2 players right in front and a 2v4 for the road. Virtus.pro have a field
Is this
day.
really happening, dude?
They have lost rounds in
Okay.
all of the most undignified
Does
ways
FaZe get their
possible.
T-node?
3v5s, 1v4s.
If they do,
It has
guaranteed
just
YouTube
had-
short.
It's been a nightmare here for the FaZe clan, and a chance to actually get 13-0'd on Dust 2 if they don't win this pistol. That's what it's all about.
Not just a 13-0, but one that featured rounds FaZe absolutely should have won. The amount of near impossible
are they clearing him
clutches that
pit?
Virtus.pro picked up. The 2v4s, the fl0m 1v3. Oh, and no, fl0m is going to have backs turned
No
to him.
way.
3 sitting ducks. He taps down long. And if not for a 2v4, FaZe clan with egg on their face as bomb is dropped on
Oh
long.
my god,
Not
it's happening.
since
Unless he
IEM
1v4s.
Beijing
Holy
2019
shit.
Has FaZe clan as an
Oh, Brokey
organization
even looked at him,
lost a map of
dude.
Counter-Strike without a single round. Not since Astralis of 2019 has somebody whooped
Yeah, oh
FaZe
my
like
god, it's
this.
right.